You're ready to record?
Yeah, I mean, sure, why not?
But we have to say the name of the podcast.
Of course.
Do you know what the name of the podcast is? USAFBL. I think we dropped one of the letters last time. USAFBL wait a minute.
Fingerboard podcast.
No, Fingerboarding League Fingerboard podcast.
Say it 4 times fast.
Yeah, okay. Hey, man, welcome. And I'm Brian, and this is Levine. And you have, like, you're 3 events in to the 2023 Fingerboarding Summer Tour. And I bet it has gone like a whirlwind for you, hasn't it?
It's been a lot of fun. This is our 3rd season, so we're getting really, really good at this.
Yeah, but you're tired at this point. I mean, like, I get it. Like, you're excited, but still, this is 3 weekends in a row of nothing but fingerboarding.
Oh, I know. We're 3 weekends into what I call fingerboarding summer camp. So
yeah. So so far you've been to Chicago. We're going to talk about the 3 locations, but you've been to Chicago, you've been to Atlanta, and you've been to, what the hell's the name of that town again?
I want to say he called it Dracut.
Dracut.
Yeah.
Dracut, yeah. And let's talk about Chicago real quick. You okay starting there?
Yeah, Chicago was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, and Chicago is your launch city. Like, for 3 years now, you've launched in Chicago every year.
Yeah, so Chicago, absolutely epic. I love Chicago. I like starting off the season in Chicago. Chicago people, greatest vibes ever. I mean, we had so much fun. We had free swag at the door. We had a crap ton of parks, a lot of people. We had music. We had prizes. We had raffles. I mean, like, this event was definitely.
Listen, I gotta interrupt. I gotta interrupt you because everybody listening or watching, we're reading off of show notes here. Now, I don't care about that, Levine. We're going to talk about the winners in the Chicago competitions, but also I want you to tell me right now off the top of your head, what was the most trick thing you saw in Chicago? It might have been an individual. It might have been the wait staff. It might have been, a bite of pizza. Like, what was the trick that happened in Chicago that you took away this year?
All right.
On the spot.
All right. So the most memorable thing. So there's a lot of things that, like, behind the scenes that people don't even understand or even notice. All right, so a funny story. All right, so we were driving to Chicago and there was a massive pothole on the highway. And I thought I cleared like the truck with it, but the trailer sticks out like 2 more feet out from like an actual truck. And I hit that thing doing like 70, maybe 75. And I mean, the whole back of the trailer, 5 feet in the air. Bent one of my rims on the way to the event. Most memorable moment for me for Chicago by far.
And in your mind, while you're doing when that happened, you're thinking, I just killed
everything.
$90,000 worth of parks or $100,000 worth of parks at this point.
It was scary for sure. Definitely scary.
All right. Okay. So at Chicago, we had a great event, sold out event. We had the raffle table, obviously did really well. Lots of parks, but our 3 competition events, which is Best Run Street, Best Trick Street, and Battle of the Plies, we have our 3 top winners of each one of those. You want me to go through them? I'll tell you what, why don't you read the winners and I'll try to read their Instagram handles because I am great at messing those up.
Instagram handles are always the best.
Oh, they're the best. Yeah. So on Best Run Street, who do we have winning?
All right, so Best Run Street, we had Justin Tallwater taking gold.
And that is official government's ween.
Sounds accurate.
At official government's ween or official government sween? One of those 2. Okay.
Yeah.
And second place?
Yeah, so silver went to Jim Lubin.
Yeah, and that's easy. Dude, that one's easy. @_BBEN.
And then, of course, third, James Hagan.
And that one's easy, too. God, I love these easy Instagram handles. @James.FB.
Yeah.
And Best Trick Street, first place goes to
Oh man, so absolutely killed it. Chris Jones.
Yeah, and he is country. Wait a minute. Okay. Courtyard Caddy. Is that right?
That's right.
I read country first, but Courtyard Caddy. Okay. Second place in Best Trick Street.
Yeah, Chris. I know the names are rough. Chris Mescarillo.
Yeah, Potter Nuggets. I got that one.
And then, of course, third place, Michael Rock Nelson, Solom Fingerboards.
Solom, yeah, and that one's easy, at solom.fb. Good for them. All right, Battle of the Plies. Now, Battle of the Plies is a bracketed event, just for the sake of everybody understanding. This is where we have like 16 contestants, and then we whittle it down to one winner.
Correct. It's a 16-person hand-to-hand combat.
So our number one place, our number one winner, how many times did he compete once you get to the end? He went through what?
Oh, man, I have to look at the bracket.
5 brackets?
Yeah, you have to go through like at least 5.
Oh, okay, matches. All right. So number one winner of Battle of the Plies?
Chris Mescarillo again. I'm probably butchering it.
No, Potter Nuggets. I love his Instagram handle.
Yeah.
And then runner-up was
Mike Sherrill.
Yeah, and here we go. Oh, you know what? I've even got this one messed up. But he's with 2. He's with cubed.co.fb.
Yep, they run that fingerboard shop out of Denver.
Okay, and he's also with this fingerboard, this FB. Okay, all right, cool. All right, man. So those are our Chicago people, and the prizes.
Can't be a third. You got Ivy Combs.
Oh, Ivy, what's up, Ivy? Ivy doesn't have an Instagram handle. Let's make one up for Ivy.
We should.
Yeah.
At Ivy Combs.
At Ivy Combs. Go ahead. See who shows up there. Tell them you love their fingerboarding. Okay, so our prizes. You have this listed on here, but the prizes, this was the prizes that were in the giveaways and stuff?
No, so like the first, second, and third place for any of the categories they get prizes as well. So they get obviously our world famous medals, Instagram clouds, but along with that, they get, teak tuning, bubble bushings, they get FPS tuning boxes, FPS tuning tape, a wood club fingerboarding deck, Black River tote bag. First place also, in addition to all of that, will get a Black River obstacle as well. So lots of cool stuff being handed to the party. Yeah.
Okay. So, and you can go to USAFBL.com, go to the 2023 link, and you can go to Chicago and you can see all of the winners, not just the top 3. Yeah, the full list of the rankings. Now, let's just run down through our tour sponsors real quick, and people stick with us because some of these tour sponsors are crazy big in the fingerboarding game, and they have supported USAFBL. Many of them have supported them for multiple years now. So this is just a great team. We've got Black River. Who else we got there?
Yeah, Wasaki, Red Wolf, Flashbun Fingerboards, Roswell Skateboards, Teak Tuning.
Teak Tuning. I know. Yeah, I know Teak Tuning. I bought Teak Tuning stuff for my kid while I was at your shop.
Yeah, most definitely. Teak Tuning is definitely dominating the beginner entry level like fingerboard stuff for sure.
Mux Pop?
Yeah, Mux Pop Fingerboards, this Denver, Elastico, Flatface, Yuck Fingerboards, Wood Club Fingerboard, Ding, Thrash Bags, Level Up, Cubeco, this FB, Camel Pro, Caramel, Fingerboard Store, and Famous Decks.
Man, so those are all of our tour sponsors. In each one of the cities, we also have city sponsors that are on all the graphics. If you go to usafbl.com, you can look up all of our sponsors and stuff for each one of the cities. Now, after Chicago, I think you got like a 2-day break, and then you had to jump back on the road and go to Atlanta, right?
Yeah, we went all the way south to hot Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. And Atlanta, okay, again, the events are crazy. They're like the rock star version of fingerboarding. So, I mean, you walk in the door, you see tons of parks, you see tons of swag. The first 50 people that come through the door are getting swag bags. What's in some of the swag bags?
Yeah, so we've got just sticker packs. Teak Tuning has like literally engraved fingerboard tape. They've been literally handing these. We've been handing these out on their behalf, of course, but like almost everybody that goes through the door is going to get some of these custom, like basically just fingerboard tape. We got some custom sticker packs. We've got all kinds of stuff that are particular to each city, but there's a lot of free stuff that goes around as well.
Now, you had people from all over show up in Atlanta.
Yeah, so Atlanta is kind of like, South is like a melting pot. So one of my favorite things about the Atlanta stop is the fact that like Atlanta is in the middle, and then like a 2 hour radius of Atlanta, we're hitting, Florida, the whole Yuck crew, Fingerboard Connoisseur, the Florida crew, they all came up. We had a great time. North Carolina crew, like with Warehouse Ramps, Alex Nugent and like Marcus Kramer and all those guys, they all came out from North Carolina. Tennessee crew, you had Zegheads and Snuggle Pup and their whole crew. And so like everybody just came, all the homies just in one place. It was amazing.
Yeah, Zegheads was there, but I bet they were running late, right?
No, everybody rolled through. Even fresh
joking.
Everybody was there. It was good.
That's a smoker joke. Okay. The vendors that we had in Atlanta, do you want to go through some of those with us?
Yeah, we had a full roster. We had a sold out vendor showdown, basically. I mean, we had Vega Bond fingerboards, Yuck fingerboards, Snuggle Pup ledges, Zegheads, fresh baked fingerboards, lots of love crafts, United States Fingerboarding League as well.
So if you missed Atlanta, I mean, if you missed Chicago and you missed Atlanta, like, are you even a fingerboarder at this point? Like, I mean, we've got, we also have another stop that we're going to talk about here in a minute, your third stop of this tour, but we still have 6 dates left. There's still a lot of opportunity. One of them is you have to leave the country to go to one of them. But so Atlanta, the winners, I was looking at this, and the winners are amazing, and I'm trying to make sure that I can say their Instagram handles. But let's go ahead and start with Best Run Street. Let's do it backwards. Let's start with third, second, and then first. How about that?
Yeah, so third place, Best Run Street, Teddy Owens.
Trash Boat Fingerboards. That's trash_boat.fb.
We had Austin Ellis in second.
And that is Sip to Sip. Sip to Sip. Yeah, that's at Sip to Sip. SIPDATSIP.
And then, of course, first place, Marcus Kramer, 2Pete, won in 23 and 22.
Wait a minute, Marcus Kramer, wasn't he? Oh, no, I've just read his name a dozen times making these things. Okay, so Marcus Kramer is Kramer.fingerboard, CRAMER.FB. And then Best Trick Street, we started with third place being?
Third place, yeah, Jonathan Valdez.
And it's Galleria Valdez is his Instagram handle, GALERIA_VALDES. Why don't you get somebody with dyslexia to read these Instagram handles, dude? That's a great idea. Second place for Best Trick Street,
Charlie Buzzard.
And Charlie is, this one's super hard, dude. It's at Charlie Buzzard. So there you go. And then first place for Best Trick Street.
First place, Casey Taylor.
Casey Taylor is Fingerboard Connoisseur. Well, that's kind of boasting, but they did win first place in Best Trick Street, so I guess we can't really blame them for that one, right? All right, Battle of the Plies. Then the third, I guess second place runner-up would be the third place, right?
No,
I mean, and this is because this is a bracketed. They're not third place. They're like second runner-up.
No, they battle for third.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Third and fourth, they battle.
So who's this in third place?
Third place, Poe and Sheen.
I'm so glad. And that's this one's hard. Avis Fingerboarding, AVIS Fingerboarding. Okay.
I want to say it's like Avis, like the car rental, like Avis Fingerboarding.
Okay. Whatever you say, dude.
We'll roll with it.
Yeah. I just want to get to the second place one because I like their Instagram handle.
Alex Nugent.
Yeah, Nugs, NUGZ.FB on Instagram. Nugs FB. I love it.
And of course, first place, Bailey Blankenship.
Bailey Blankenship, and that is Finger Bales. I actually like that one too. That was pretty cool. FINGERBAILS. All right, so this is Atlanta, and then before that Chicago, and then just this past weekend we had the event in Dracut.
Correct.
Is that how we were told to say that? Dracut?
Dracut, yeah.
I'm still gonna say.
We'll have to go back through the tapes.
He said Dracut, and we say Dracut. I'm gonna stick with Dracut because I just what I remembered. Anyway, so you went to Flatface Fingerboards, and you guys like
At the time of this recording, that was yesterday. I'm actually on the road. I'm in the hotel
yeah, you're on your way to
back
Pennsylvania.
home. We're in Pennsylvania right now. We're 8 hours away from Minneapolis, so we're at the
Okay.
spot.
All right, and then our next stop is
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis. Okay. Hey, next year, let's not back up Minneapolis and living in Indianapolis because it really confuses everything. Okay, so in Dracut, what was it like, dude? I mean, Flatface has got a big warehouse up there. Were you able to get everything smashed in, and did everybody have a good time?
Yeah, we had the event was absolutely epic. So we had, of course, all of Mike Schneider's ramps and his obstacles and all of his parks, and then we set up outside with all of our ramps, obstacles, and parks as well. So we had a really cool indoor-outdoor event type deal.
Yeah, he wouldn't let you into the warehouse. Is that what you're saying?
No, we definitely had in, but there's not space. There's no space.
He's like, hey, welcome, Levine, but you can set up out there. Is that what happened with Mike? We got a little bit of shade going on here. Is that what's happening? No, I'm sure everybody had an amazing time. But so our event, we did have our competition. What was the takeaway outside of some rain? So there was some rain that day, was there not?
Yeah, there was a little bit of rain. It sprinkled for a little bit, and there was about 30 minutes of rain. Then the sun came back out, and we were good to play. So.
And you got $100,000 worth of parks sitting outside in the rain. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, something like that. They got a little moisture to it.
So you guys are frantically wiping everything up as soon as you possibly can.
Yeah, we covered some stuff up with tarps, waiting for the rain to pass, and then we were just still having a heyday. Everybody moved inside. There's still like 45 parks inside in the warehouse. So
what was the thing that happened? What was your what are you going to remember about Dracut this year?
I've never been to a place that has that many parks. So we're talking over 60 parks. Mm-hmm. I think like 40 of those were Black River parks, which is absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
So to have that whole outdoor indoor feel, you guys, if you guys weren't there, you guys definitely missed out on an epic event for sure.
Big event. All right. So the competition parks for USAFBL are supplied by
Black River Official.
You might not have heard of them. They're just a small figureboarding company. They've been doing some things here and there, a little sketchy, but we love working with them. Best sponsors in the world. All right. And so every week you're doing this podcast, and usually it's not with my ugly face. It's usually with other fingerboarders. Well, who was it last week?
We had,
I'm messing with you because I know you've been on the road.
Blistered Fingerboards. I had to think about that because I recorded one, then I had a guy, then we got there's so much going on.
Yeah,
we got so much going on.
And then before Blistered, who do we have? We had I really am going to call you out on this one because this is fun. Because we're into, I think we've got how many episodes out right now? This is episode 13.
Yeah, this will be episode 13.
We're 12 in. Episode 10 was our buddy Mike Schneider. We've done some of the people that you've heard here. Snuggle Pup. We've done Zeg. We've done who else? We've done
Fresh Baked Fingerboards.
Yeah.
Six Gates. STB Bush.
Now Six Gates is our tour, one of our sponsors for the Toronto event, right?
Yeah, they're a collaborator for the Toronto stop on the tour. So we're excited about going over the border, going to Canada.
Okay, but where's your next stop?
Next stop is this Saturday, Minneapolis, June 17th.
June 17th, be there. Minneapolis or Minneapolis? Minneapolis. Okay. And every week we've got a podcast. Who are we looking at coming up on the podcast?
We've got Good Vibes coming up. I think I've got an episode scheduled with Marcus Kramer. He's a 2-peat gold medal in Atlanta, so it'd be cool to get an actual fingerboarder on the cast, just talking about skill sets and what it takes to win. So we got.
Wait, did you just say an actual fingerboarder? I think everybody you've interviewed. Do you not think Mike Schneider's an actual fingerboarder, Levine? Is that what you're saying?
He's more of an influencer, but he is an actual fingerboarder for sure. But we're talking about like elite.
Look at the shade. You know who we need to talk to is where the heck is he, man? First, second, and third. No, first, second, and second. Where did his name go? Marcus.
Morrow.
Oh, Morrow. Oh, that is who you're going to be talking to.
No, Marcus Kramer.
Okay. So, well, he's on our list. I saw him as a winner. That's awesome. Okay. And every week these podcasts come out on
Wednesday, the audio version. Thursdays, the video version. You can
Okay,
find video versions on YouTube. You can find the audio versions pretty much anywhere a podcast is able to be listed and listened to.
Quick side note: could you do me a favor? Would you, when you post the premiere date for the YouTube versions, could you make it 12 p.m. instead of 12 a.m. because I'm tired of my phone going off in the middle of the night? I'd really appreciate that. Okay.
Does it really do that?
Yeah, it really does that. So 12 p.m. on Thursdays, you can see the, and for those of you that we've been waking up with the notifications, but also remember to hit the subscribe button, finger the like on this channel. We really do appreciate it. That helps us out a lot. What do you, and here's the question, not for you, Levine, but here's a question for the people that are watching it on YouTube or listening to it on Spotify. Please go to the comments. What do you like about the podcast? And also, what can we do better? Or what do you hate? Throw us some shade. Let us know what's going on in your world as far as fingerboardings go. More than likely, the thing they're going to hate is that we don't have events right in their backyard yet, but we're coming at you. We're going to do it as soon as we can, right?
Yeah, we're definitely working on it. We're already looking at 2024. It's looking really exciting.
Okay, we got to wrap this up. But the last thing that we need to talk about is combo of the year, Cody. Where are we at on Cody? What's happening with Cody?
So combo of the year, Cody, we are still going hard with this competition. I know that the tour seems like it's the focal point right now, which, you know, maybe it is, maybe it isn't, who knows? But Cody is still strong. Post your clips, tag us, and you have a chance at the end of the year winning $1,000 cash, bunch of swag, bunch of free merch from Black River, Teak Tuning, Noise Fingerboards, Level Up Fingerboards, Famous Decks, Mux FB, and Curved Fingerboards. So
$1,000 cash. And $1,000 cash. And $1,000 cash. And this is worldwide. And we've been seeing the posts. Remember, tag on Instagram, tag at USAFBL _COTY.
Correct. So yeah,
okay.
You can anywhere in the world, you can literally be part of this competition. So whether you're in the United States, Europe, Asia, wherever, it doesn't matter.
Okay, man. All right. So you get some rest. And they can see you. Where can they see you next again?
They can see us in Minneapolis
this weekend.
17th, this weekend.
This Saturday. Weekend, yeah. So don't go see Spider-Man, the new movie. Go to Minneapolis and see Levine and get your fingerboarding on.
Most definitely.
Or do both.
Party, always fun.
Okay. All right, man. Anything else before we sign off?
No, I think that is it. I appreciate everybody for the support. Appreciate my crew. I've been working them hard on the weekends, so definitely show them love if you guys come out to an event.
All right. Levine's personal email is info@usafbl.com. Feel free to send him pictures of your cats.
Yes, love cat pics.
See you guys.
Till next time.
All right.